physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected. Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Cannavaro. Now Howson. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. He might be in here. Upamecano. Messi! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And he's been shifted off it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's a dangerous ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palestine have reclaimed it. Still goalless. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And they're back on the ball again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. Great vision. And this... And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out to the right. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Now it's Hazard. Oh, it's played into the area. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Goal! After 44 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a cold.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone. but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Serginho. Nice control. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. India in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Played out wide. Palestine appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
And he's away. Decent chance! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Palestine get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Has a shot!
Number 13.
That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rudiger wins the duel this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Adam.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
the field
both sides,
is
actually.
Number 18. Vinicius Junior.
And it's been taken short.
Palestine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Is number 14. Robertson.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Cannavaro. Hakimi. Cristiano. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
Palestine making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Forlan.
Oh, really well played.
Good read, needed to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
punching tackle. Looking to play him in, and a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Header! Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi claiming the man of the match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rashford crosses. Now it's Neymar. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! Off the post!
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Upamecano. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And they've got a throw. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is lovely. Messi, and Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rashford in acres of space out wide. Guardiola. Hazard. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. And it's been played through. Yamal! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Beckham. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. It's Hazard! Oh, it rattles the bar! Serginho goes direct. Cannavaro.
FC Tokyo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cannavaro. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Substitutions taking place.
Throw in. Cannavaro. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Rashford.
So time for change.
Coming on the
This one has been on the
field
cards for a little
is
while.
number 14,
Well, he's someone renowned for his
Hazard.
pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot could be on. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his
Substitution
effort
on the
then.
field. Number 11. Number
Both
6.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Bernardo Silva. Number
Costa
22.
Curta.
De Bruyne.
India
Substitution.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good ball out wide.
FC Tokyo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's managed to get free. And that's gone loose.
Substitution in progress.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Palmer getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He's had a shot!
4 added
Would have been
minutes
quick
has
to
been
recover
indicated.
this. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Palmer. And this is Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. Inzaghi. And it's Neymar. He's in a good position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Dani Olmo. Filippo. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rudiger. And Guardiola. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. And he plays one through. Inzaghi is flagged offside. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well sorted out. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. McAllister getting this one clear. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano. Now Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He is through here. Cleared without complication. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 21, Danny Olmo. Number 22, Elhaj Diouf. Coming on the field.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot, surely! So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Danny Olmo.
Such good technique.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. Dani Olmo. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Look, chance! Oh, that is very close.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass. And the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes in. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Guardiola. And it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Delicate ball and it... A header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments...
Yamal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Cucurella. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what shapes to shoot! He can get that clear. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Neymar. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. Cleared away.
Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Over to the left. Played in deep. Chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cucurella. And it's Rice. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely, now then. And a chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 5
Nicely
minutes
spread.
added time.
Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted through here. Nicely worked. He's found some space. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already... It's Neymar! Throwing. Yamal completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Camavinga, played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, another save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
India with the corner, they're first. And that is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Semenyo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Beckham. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Azar. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. And this is Neymar. Chooses to go. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Vardiol. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking for options for movement. Semenyo. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Yamal. He's in a good position. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Rudiger. And Vardiol. And here's Yamal. Beckham getting this one clear. And he whips it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That has not gone well. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
India ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kunde. And it's Azar. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Semenyo. Great vision. It's a promising position. No foul, says the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. That little bit of skill has got him away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Substitution.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Alexander-Arnold. 75 minutes played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Semenyo. Number 10, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 13.
Well, it's very much
Azar.
looking like this
Number
might be destined
27,
for a scoreless outcome.
Substitution.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vinicius Junior, that's a cute ball.
2 added minutes has
Neatly
been
clipped into
indicated.
space. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Barcelona making another
Coming on the
change here.
field
So,
is
time for a
number
potential
21.
game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Goes for the shot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. Danger averted for now. Guardiol. Cross to the back post. Shot could Messi!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold goes short. India have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, some tackle that. And they've got a throw. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through, and he's onside. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Messi. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And this is Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McAllister. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can run onto that. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Azar.
2 added minutes has been
India
indicated.
given another corner. Dani Olmo is there, and he can get that clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
India ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hazard. And he's there to clear it. And he's straight offside. Oh, good spread. Well, that has not gone well. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is real chance! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 11.
India have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's Boyan.
Oh, great feat, that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Hazard. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Now there... He's had a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Messi.
Number 20, Yamal. Number 2,
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Arnold. Coming on the field, number 13, Mbappe.
And it's Batistuta.
Number 6, Rodrigo de Paul.
Played out to the
Number
right.
15,
Now it's Boyan.
Federico Valverde.
And he's intervened well there. India can consider themselves just about safe now. That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar.
And the shot!
Coming on the field,
Oh,
number
bang on
24,
target.
Palmer. Number 19, Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Batistuta really
Nearly 5
was
minutes
well marshalled
added
there
time.
because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
Saliba. Kimmich. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. India can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Caceres gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some really good ball movement. De Bruyne! Oh, crossbar! Guardiola clears. Alvarez. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work.
Oh, what a... Oh, it rattles the bar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Can he get it through? Neymar plays it in. De Bruyne gets it clear. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on the shots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, sweet feet. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Looking to go deep. And it's claimed by the keeper. Alvarez. They get a throw in. De Bruyne. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Substitution on
Well,
the
I suppose from a defensive
Number
perspective,
17,
Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just
Coming on
wonder
to
which
replace
team is
him
going to
is
up the ante first.
Number 4, Van Dijk.
He's going for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Vardio. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Vardio. Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Can he get away here? And it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Yamal.
So here comes the substitution.
Coming on the field is number
Got that
13,
quite right.
Mbappe.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vardio was in no mood for any of that. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes the... It's fallen kindly here. He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. India really are going for it.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Alvarez. Chance! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a shot. Big chance! And he hits the net! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Caceres has it in a wide position. They want to be... And he's following up! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, terrible mistake. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a...
And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Azar. To Batistuta. And we're done. India can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.